Welcome back to creating a 2D platformer using libGDX. This is part 12, and what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be creating collisions with passable objects, things that don't affect the character, like collecting a coin, or if we ended up hitting the end, which is what we're going to be signifying by a flagpole. So, but in this episode we're actually going to be using coin. I have the image already there. So we're going to come over here to game objects and we're going to be creating a brand new coin. So we're going to do coin here, and it is going to be a game. We're going to need to extend game object. Extend game object. Okay, and then we're going to add our unimplemented methods. Boom, done. Clips makes it so much easier. We're also going to be needing our three primary things, and eventually what we'll do is we'll clean a lot of this up when we start talking about management, but for now let's just make a playable game. So we're going to do coin int x int y, so that's going to be the starting point of it, and our hitbox is going to be a new rectangle, and it's going to be 0, 0, and my image is actually 15 by 16. Just the way I drew it. Then the sprite, that we need the texture first. So texture equals new texture, and we're going to load in GDX dot files dot internal, and we're going to find the sprite coin.png. Then we take the sprite, we create a new sprite based off of that texture from 0, 0 to 15 to 16. Done. So that's all set there. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to first draw this. Actually, set position. Set position. I always seem to be forgetting set position. So set position. We'll do X and Y. Done. And the last thing that we want to do here is for hitbox x equals x, hitbox.y equals y, and then we do sprite dot set position xy. Done. And then we come down. We don't care about most of these methods because a lot of them are just used for the character. We're going to do not player, but we're going to be doing sprite dot draw batch. Done. And a couple of the hitboxes that we do need is hitbox. We return that there. And then hit action is we have 1 is we move the character, 2 means we hit the we're going to die, but 3 means we're going to collect a coin. Okay, so give me a coin value, which is good. So we're going to collect a coin value there. So we're done with this part. So we're going to go back into our game code, and we're going to need to first load it in from the file. So else if type dot equals coin, we are going to do list dot add new coin, and we can pretty much just take this part here. Done. Save. Okay. We're going to import coin. Okay, so now coins are being added to the list. That's great. So let's make sure we can see the coin first off. So we'll do coin, and we'll put the coin right above that spike. So 200, and let's move it up a little bit higher than that. So we'll do 100. Hit save. Let's run this. Make sure we see a coin. Alright, so that's where the coin ended up. That's a horrible place for a coin. So, we're going to move the coin up even higher than that. Let's do 150. Save. And now we have a coin there. So I jump over. Okay. And right now, it looks like I'm just hitting the coin and moving left. And I think that's because we did not, when we went into this, when we looked at the hit actions, we only mess with the hit action on the bottom. So pretty much what we need to do here is create a switch statement for each one. So I'm going to take this case here and switch it to be a 2, and case 2, actually we're just going to steal the rest of that. Bam. Save. So that's the left. Sorry about that. Anyway, then we're going to come over here. That's this 3. And then we're going to do case 2 player. Actually, we'll come back and do those all at the same time. So it's 4. Case here. Now there may be a better way of organizing this code, and I will make sure that in my future videos I do that, but for now this is how we're going to be doing it. Sorry about that. So coming back in here, we have our player, and he now will, depending on if how he touches our objects, that's going to be yeah. So anyway, no matter what, we're going to be returning a case 3 whenever we collect a coin. So we're going to do case 3, and then we're going to do player case 3, and all we're going to do is we're going to remove it from the list. So we're going to do list.remove t, and we're going to make sure that we don't access t anywhere else in that loop, because it will break if we don't do something, if we access it after we handle the input. So we don't do that, so we're okay. So we're going to remove t, break. I'm just going to copy paste all that over, because we want the exact same thing to happen no matter what happens here. We hit save, and now when we run this, what we should do is when we that's odd. Let's run that again. Alright, so we touched it, we got an error, and we have something in here. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll actually do it the correct way, and we'll create a list of objects we need to delete at the end of everything. So we we'll create a array list. We're going to call this of game objects. Please delete equals new array list game objects. And so we don't have to declare this memory what we're going to do is we're going to move this up to where the list is at the very top. Private, done. So please delete is up here all the time. So we're going to come in on this, and what we're going to do here is we are going to do we're going to do please delete dot add t. So basically we're creating a list of everything that we're going to be deleting. And this should, at the end of the day, right before we update the camera, we're going to do while please delete is empty. But we really don't want to while it's empty, while it's not empty. What we're going to do is we are going to list.remove. We're going to remove please delete dot remove, and we're going to do dot get 0. And I think that is going good. And then we are going to do please delete dot remove 0. And this should clear out that array. So let's make sure that that works okay. Okay, and see how that coin disappeared. So that's how we're actually deleting the coins out. Now there's something going on here that is making it die off. That it has to deal with something with the spike. So I will make a clarification of how to handle that a little bit because I don't really know what's happening. Oh, we're hitting it to the left, looks like. And our character's still around. He's just either very far down left, because yeah. So our left and right are no longer making the character bounce around. So we'll all go look at that. I will offer a correction to the spikes. Maybe I didn't think something through, but that will be in a future episode. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys are you're starting to create something very unique and something super awesome. Just a few seconds ago I ended up saying that I needed to record something in a future episode. Well, not really. I'm just going to tack it on to the end of this. So the mistake I was making, the reason why I was jumping, is I forgot to put break here for this case 2 switch statement. And the same thing for this one. Break. And over here again, break. This should fix the issue here. So let's record. And now I have these, so I can barely select because my hitbox did hit it. And I have this, and I should restart here. Good. So now we should be good. And let's make sure I can hit on this side of the box. I can. And hit on this side of the box. I can. And let's jump over it, and I can. And I can go this way. I'm good to go. So hopefully that helps. If you guys, yeah, hopefully that helps, and I will see you guys in episode